Just because I'm wearing a weave doesn't mean I want to be white. I'm so sick of black people, the ones that can't afford weave. Okay, that's what it is. Good weave. Good weave. Let me tell you, I am not gold-headed.
Black men do it as well. No, you said they don't wear weave. Hold on. Wait. Are you gonna let me answer? Or are you gonna talk to yourself? Where we go?
I feel like my noir, my black men, they've taken on this personal agenda to bash black women. They have made it their job. Moi, si I could start to say local limite without them saying the women don't love themselves, I can still love myself. I can still be pro-black and still have weave.
I hate that sometimes people feel entitled to other people's choices. If you haven't made a choice that I want to see in you, therefore you don't like your original self. I don't even think sometimes it's that deep. Like, so what if you haven't seen my real hair? I don't owe you that. So what? Like, what's your issue?
Most people that get BBL, sadly, I'm sorry to say, are extremely, not always, but most of them are extremely insecure.
Start first with my brother Frank, because we had a conversation about this, Frank, about people wearing fake stuff. And I want to know, what are your thoughts on BBL, weave, and etc.
Bon, on le voit là, parce que on y tout on a moqué mon place, bah tu vas influencer le blog au bas monde dans social media. Et bah tu es là, bah quand on s'en va comme on a mis, il peut baser, comment dire, enseigner par rapport à la conséquence. Il y a Babylon quoi. Et là, bah conséquence c'est belé. Et comme moi net tu vas bah le toi non bah quand on va et comme moi tête n'a liwa parce qu'il faut créer même avec un black là. Dans d'autres, les black qu'on ne salit pas, on salit à cardiaque, tout le monde bon au Kofi. Mais bah tu vois, il y a bah conséquence en moto. Tout ça au coach. Oui, ça va différente. Monsieur Ezali, bah quoi ça va ma foot un nombre en d'autres. Bah sali monsieur Ezali, bah si bah silicone bah plastique, bah il y a pas plastique voilà. Et ça n'a pas problème. Parce qu'il faut maintenir. Attends, bah qu'il y a ça là bon. ok yo sali wana bazi bafati balonga batia soki o maintenir yango te yebaka nzoto ne ozongaka ndenge ezalaki donc ozo d'abord un komita na danger moko boye mpe asokoki koperdre vie na yo et de deux soki moza la motivation à maintenir yango te okozongaka na esina nini na nsima eza dangereux aussi pourquoi émotionnellement mentalement eza koaffecte yo okende kosala yango yosali yango sepeli mais là otie bete na réseaux sociaux ebandi koaffecte bana bato bafai na bandako mwana bato akomi kotala yo alobi na ngai azala lokola yo akomi mitala ye moko boye le moto ata na ye mpe bien mais sauf image na ye moko d'abord ekomi affecte parce que akomi komona nini tobengaka standard ya butu ya bio ya beauté eza nani yo donc ye mpe faut akoma bongo parce que baza ebele miso bazala bake basali alimwe pendant quelques temps akomoni 3 mois après azongi na bareseau abandi kolisa bino ke nasalaka fitness azokosa bino akakendaki asa nini asali biloko donc eza na baconséquence moko ya mabelo mosusu mpe kutotongaki eza oyo baosala mikro soki bawest corner bawest trainer babiloko wana nabenga yango eza publicité à lokuta pourquoi eza lokuta
misidentity. False advertising.
Yeah, donc false advertising.
Donc ce qui moi si dango na ke batu ba comprendre nango ce qui moi si alati eloko moko oyo ezo kangi
ezo bimi akangi po ba misu
donc beli na ye koti
ba misu basala randeni au moins za vraiment
men are doing it too though.
That okay man.
Yeah, men are doing it. Men I know, that's why all time because men are doing it too.
Azui au moins apena ke aza pena na mafuta azu mafuta akotisi azui azu akangi là ozomona na nzela là ozomona otambola na nzela
voilà kitoko ye wana
etalio
siko elle a conséquence mobala sepe na yo peut-être mobala sepe na yo bongo
it's fault like her for her personality
mais est-ce que vous personnalité il y a mon avis d'abord la retirer na physique
voilà
a sepe na yo bongo siko là beaucoup mi koyebana et comme jour oyo ezalaka que boyebana et comme kanga mwinda
kanga ngo
anyway
siko soki mobali na ta wana hein aye komona que ozalaki bongo tendengo yo présentaki bon et créer problème pourquoi parce que alors ba nazaki attiré na eloko mosusu mais en réalité na komona awa eza ngo soki mobali boyo siko na ta wana après avoir kobima na bon on le ba a utiliser yo pour na sexe to yo to kosaki ye pour lier na sexe est-ce que vous comprenez?
You just made this way deeper than it has to be.
Not tourner un peu. Vous comprenez un peu. Parce que
foolish man.
He's dumb.
Foolish.
That's such an extreme example. Like.
Not okay. Not un exemple. C'est toi qui n'était. Parce que ton lobby, ça va biloko, ezo salama. Nga au moins jour on a fait la réseau sur la moni. Bah tiens vidéo mo boy. Moi si moi je suis vraiment exact qui bela kan. Ah tiens boy. Là là tu la fan na bima. Oh yo. Ndenge nje comme na niveau boy. Mais si vous pouvez comme ça dans les comme si pesant non mais on ça bloc avec toi. Mais là on ça bloc on sait conséquences il y a santé. Le bloc là besoin quand on toi. Mais c'est la on dit pas organe. Ils ont bougé par organe bino.
Not really.
Yes.
Is that actually proven?
Not really.
Everyone says.
Assez ça idée après.
West trainer, so tali West trainer qui non ça la recherche normalement le c'est bino West trainer vous avoir organe et bougé par misplace en ma place c'est faire là et ça la
The reason I think he's right, I'll tell you why medically in the NHS he might be right.
Deuxièmement, le que ça la seconde et permettre ce oxygène. Il fallait circuler un truc comme la organe et tambola sous bien na long terme also create ba problème ya santé pona yomoko ba liva na makamuno te kozala affecté yango bato ba komona te amoni tu es chez moi Gladys vraiment man quel ça bon OK Jim est là on fait
Can I jump in? Not jumping pona nenga biba waist trainers, yeah? Because ngai tang na bota bana nga nyoso mama nga betanga ma moto et puis karanga baliputa omona siko na nzela karanga liputa bana nga keza bien pona oyebana ko go back to your figure ndenge zalaki kwa donc amona yike liputa zo roll moi discomfort na sepe na otenga saki na waist trainer mais is that taking a lot on for 20 years or whatever man for a certain amount of time na lot and for me it's like ngai bien so obviously if there's women out there bazo kine bazo lata na wanna ba tirer mi bali it's more catfish. Yeah,
you work in the NHS.
So I have my own opinion about the question, but I'm going to go to what Frank said. I haven't done no medical research behind this. However, I know that a few people come to get treated in our hospital for like back issues or the, you know, discs being misshaped, and we give them certain type of specific waist trainers to put their backs in certain positions and to move certain things. And it's a big, strong thing. Like some of them are even metallic. So he could be right, because some people are wearing waist trainers to move things, to change things. And those are for people suffering from their backs not being normal. So there is consequences behind it. So I do advise, if you're going to start using a waist trainer and so on, do your research first. And if it's proven medically it's an issue and you're still doing it, there's something wrong with you there. But now going back to your question, whether it's, I'm going to differentiate between BBL and also all this plastic surgery, cosmetic surgery and weave. Okay, first of all, BBL has one of the largest mortality rate. It's the first, it kills, it's the highest cosmetic surgery that kills people. Weave does not kill anybody. Okay. And then going back again to BBL, most girls and people, men get it too, not just girls. Many men get it too. Most people that get BBL, sadly, I'm sorry to say, are extremely, not always, but most of them are extremely insecure.
Yes.
And when with those insecurities, you need to find within yourselves why you're insecure, where is it coming from? Because the people that you're following, most of them as well, they're also insecure. So you're just adding more things to your life that you don't need to add. Because most of us say, let's all be real, people say they do it for themselves. You're lying. Okay? Because most of us say, I am happy and comfortable in my home without my wig, without my makeup, without my lashes, without everything else. I'm very happy. The problem comes is when I want to step out of crap. They've never seen me without my weave. They've never seen me without my eyelashes. Oh my gosh. They've never seen me with my rolls. They've never seen me this way. We all do things to impress people. We don't do things for ourselves. So stop lying and say I'm doing it for myself. You don't go and say you're going to kill yourself because of other people. No, you're not Jesus out here. You're not a sacrificer. Get your insecurities sorted out first. I don't care who it is. I know people have had BBL. I'm not shading you. This is not, it's just how I feel. It's my opinion. Next. I have friends my own age have had breast done, they've done that. It's so easy. All of you lot going to Turkey, Colombia, whatever, all of these places. Colombia, it's so cheap. And it's so scary right now.
Finance,
it's not. You can get finance in Harley Street, but in Harley Street, but Colombia and stuff. Some girls got a whole body done for $2,000. You can make $2,000 in 2 months. That's nothing. You can and if you're doing overtime, you can make $2,000 in 1 month. It's not that big of a deal. They're trusting. Anywhere. Overtime. If you want to kill yourself, you're back. You can go to agencies. You can work job after job. You can make $2,000. You can make in a month. That's no biggie. But anyways, going back to this thing where weave, it's not that big of a deal. It's just like wearing makeup. Weave and BBL are not the same thing. So I'm tired of men saying you're fake because it's not the same thing. I can take this off. This does not kill me. Wearing weave does not put my life in danger. And also wearing weave does not make me want to be white. It's so stupid.
Can I ask you a question? I'm for weave, I'm for weave. I'm for weave, but listen. I want to ask a question. In case anyone says anything, I'm for weave. I want to ask a question. No problem. Question Nango. Your hair. What? Do you know what hair is this?
This one is marvelous hair. It's beautifully and wonderfully made. It could be Peruvian, it could be Brazilian, it could be Indian. It belongs to me now.
The person who originally had that hair. The person, when they took the hair off that person's head, do you know whether it was within equal rights? You know it was within human rights? You know whether any sort of traumatic activities took place?
That is with everything in life.
I was just going to say, that is with everything. It's like buying food.
The fruits that you eat. Do you know where the seeds, who put the seeds in the ground? Were they equally right? Your iPhone that you use, what Congolese child went to go and dig it up? Come on, don't start with me when it comes to that. Let me continue going. Anyway, just because I am... No. There's not Makamumi. It's all the same. You men want to pick and choose. There's no picking and choosing. Okay? If you want to go there, wear nothing, eat nothing, do nothing, because most of these places, nobody's equal rights, whatever. But all of these things, nobody gets paid fairly. And next, let me just finish so that other people can talk, Just because I'm wearing a weave doesn't mean I want to be white. I'm so sick of black people the ones that can't afford weave, okay, that's what it is.
Good
You
weave.
can't afford it.
Good
Because
weave.
let me tell you, I am not gold-headed. Next show, I will bring out my afro. I love my afro, okay? I love my natural hair. I love the way the Lord made me. I love being black. There's nothing wrong with wearing weave and say I want to be. Listen, it's not because I want to be white. I am just styling myself. Why do black people not attack white people that go ahead and do cornrows? No, not just cornrows.
They do.
No,
The ones that have the extension.
Let me finish.
Yeah.
Why do you guys not attack white women that go ahead and tan themselves and do all of these things? It gets ignored. No, it gets ignored. When black women want to do one small thing and wear weave, oh, you want to become white.
But they don't
Why
put
do
it
you
as a
wanna become
definition
white?
of beauty. That's why
They do put it as a
lot of black
definition of
women
women.
use long hair to
No, we
define
do
it as
not.
this is beautiful. That's what it is.
And it's not just black women, it's black men as well.
Why don't you use
I do not want to be white because I'm wearing weave.
One second, Robert.
Non, quoi encourager de ba sœur na biso quelque part. Na linga ko loba mingi te par rapport yango na parce que monsieur biso nous tozana na posa monsieur moi ça bima kitoko. Ba oui, ve bisa basi kitoko. Mais je pense qu'il y a une négligence et continue ba sœur na biso pe. Bazo kipe sou basuki na bango te. Bakoma kaka bafundiki suki, batiki suki bongo, nene zaka liboso asokola suki lisusu te, akipa suki ne lisusu te, atika ngo bongo mona suki bima mbungi pa ko bomba ngo na likolo nango na se ya likolo a weave. Soko quelque part pe biloko to ebelaka ba sœur na biso bazaka naturel pe komi ko kufa nango. Ozomona to encourager ba sœur ato ba no bomba suki no na se bimisa suki no o respirer et en plus talaka Kobomba ondre mutu mozo banga ondre za suki na ligne ngwana. Moi je pense que ça quelque part na bati musu c'est un peu na nenga mabete c'est un peu moins insécurité. Azo trust herself there.
You're basically saying that the reason why those women who are saying that long hair are a definition of beauty is because of the men that are seeing them. Is that what you're saying?
I never said that. Where did
That's
you
what
get
you
that
said.
from?
That's what you said.
No,
You said the men.
No, I
It's
said
for
the
men.
black men do it as well. No, you
Do
said
what? Do
no,
what?
you said they
Do we
don't.
wear weave?
Wait, hold on. Wait.
different time and
Are you gonna let me answer? Or are you gonna
Yeah,
talk to
go on,
yourself?
go on,
'Cause
go on.
where we going here?
Go on.
You said the difference is they don't define it as beauty, because you're implying that black women define it as
Yeah, a
beauty.
lot of black
and I
women,
said, black men do it as well. Like they define it as beauty as well. That's the truth, because sometimes black men shame black women by their hair, their hair texture.
Yeah.
Calling them nappy
Yeah,
headed. How dare you?
because
After
they
your
do as
own
well.
mum's
It's
nappy
a
headed.
thing where we can't say.
No, but
No,
America,
I'm sick of
there.
black men that go ahead and no. Some black men are out here attacking girls with natural hair, yeah. No, and I'm talking about full black men, 100% black men. No. I don't care, 100%. That means your mom and your dad both are nappy headed because we have afro hair. So you go around calling other people nappy headed. You hate yourself. You hate your mom. You hate your
where you
auntie
come
because
from.
nappy headed is what you are.
Alright, Frank.
Frank spoke. I just want to let you know Frank spoke, yeah?
Gladys, that was all about they hate themselves.
They do hate themselves.
So you hate yourself.
I don't hate myself. I love my afro hair. I
don't hate myself.
I don't always wear
Weave.
weave. Sometimes I have my afro hair.
Go on,
out.
they free
I've
to-
got the biggest afro ever. I'm not bald headed.
I do my school runs with my afro. I do my school runs with my hair. Having weave does not mean I don't love myself. It's how I maintain my natural hair.
You know what I mean?
I don't know how to maintain natural afro hair.
What I really want to say, I can't really say. But my thing is this, like, listen, like, etaliote, evina ote, nangebu nandenge nanga, na ite poni ni de swayo, na evite donc na lata na ba wigs nanga ne na mesana, ba eyelashes nanga ndenge zala ba boy na sepla nango, donc na evite ofuta ngo te, osomba ngo te, opesa nga mbongo te. Donc, so nga na lingi na sala ngo na osala ngo. So if you lingio zala boy na pesa oba tips.
Depuis
Go on my Instagram. Oh no, go on my Instagram. You haven't known. Hey, who here seen my afro? I've seen your afro. Come on, where you going?
They're so lovely things.
And make sure I'm wearing my afro.
Next time, man.
all come with our afros.
Parce que binona bochaka nini bocha beauté na nini na ko bana pede so ko bana beauté ezalaka to mona ba wiz ba boya ka pena basuka manini te to mona ba suka maboko to mona ba suka midai ona nini bo you don't embrace But Congolese.
Who doesn't?
Can
I just say, I really hate this narrative of, oh, because I haven't seen you wear your real hair, you hate yourself.
Yeah.
Who are you? No, it's not just you. It's not just you. It's very common. It's very common. It's very common.
Guys, they hate themselves. You hate yourself.
No, because
One second.
So you suki na epola, yanga epola te, Lola, tala ba beauté. And plus, I've got hair underneath here. I'm not bald-headed. And even if you are bald-headed, wear your weave. Like, it's not your business what people do with their hair. It's not your business what I do with my life. I am so sick of these natural hair girls and their criticism. Listen, yeah, next time, no, like Sabino Afro nanga is vraiment très belle. Comme moi là.
I hate that sometimes people feel entitled to other people's choices. If you haven't made a choice that I want to see in you, therefore you don't like your original self. I don't even think sometimes it's that deep. Like, so what if you haven't seen my real hair? I don't owe you that. It's, so what? Like, what's your issue? Why does it have to mean I hate myself? And if I hate myself or I don't like my real hair, why does that mean I hate myself? There's parts of ourselves that we're all insecure in. I might not like my fingernails. Are you going to tell me I hate myself? I might not like how short I am. Are you going to tell me I hate myself? I don't think everything just comes down to like, oh, that means you hate yourself. You don't like your black identity. You don't enjoy being black. Sometimes I might not like Wanga. Does that mean I don't like being Congolese or I don't like Congolese food?
I like what you said. You said we all insecurity. Like you said insecurity.
Yeah, we all have insecurity. Yeah. Yeah.
So
but that doesn't mean...
You actually admit that.
Yeah.
But somebody talk about stupid.
No.
You're making assumptions.
No. I never said that. That's what I said. Even if I don't like my hair, that's what I said. If that's me talking about. Even if I don't like my hair, it doesn't mean that I hate myself. Because you can have parts of you that you're not fond of, but it doesn't mean that it just translates to you don't like yourself, you don't like your blackness, you don't like black women. Like, come on, guys, chill out.
Okay.
Wait, I'm not done yet.
Go on.
And also, the other thing I don't like is I feel like sometimes men are really critical on stuff that women do that they've actually encouraged us to get to that point. They don't realize the part they're playing in. If we talk about BBL, men, like now, don't talk, they're like, oh no, is that my baby? Kufa, blah, blah. Men talking in a voice of Congo. The women he posts. Look at them. Hold on. Hey. So,
They say it's fitness.
no. He told us that women lie about fitness. You told us yourself. Aware of that.
He likes them women. He likes the way they look.
He likes it. Yeah. You guys enjoy to look at these things.
Repost this on your side. Fancy a skinny pig. Repost this on your side. All of us.
When you ask, we talk about being sexy to make it up there. That means that was your definition of sexy.
Yes.
So he didn't say about
I said good quality picture. I said no.
He said sexy.
But
He said sexy. That's what you're saying. She can't be sexy. Isn't that what we're saying? You said sexy. Those women, sexy. Hold on. Anyway, hold on. I'm not done. We encourage this mentality, and we also say, oh, if you ask a man what they like, I like big breasts, I like big bum, I like this. You guys encourage that, and then suddenly the women want to be what men like, especially if you're a straight woman. You're trying to find what straight men like, and then you condemn it.
Okay, I understand. Thank you for that. Nicole. Nicole.
Breathe this stuff.
I need to breathe.
There's nothing wrong with weave. There's nothing wrong with like makeup. There's nothing wrong at all. And you guys need to understand, like, you lot do play a big part, because when you lot are on there on the internet scrolling through, like, let's say for example, like Cardi B, for example, or Nicki Minaj, you lot are admiring what she has, and obviously you lot then would then like make us feel like and I don't know how to explain it, but we would then have that insecurity with, oh, maybe I need to go change myself. Maybe I need to have this long hair and all this stuff. BBL, I would say this, there's nothing wrong with BBL. I've got friends that have had BBLs. I've even wanted to do a BBL, but I didn't really want to go forward with it because I was afraid of going under the knife.
Which part?
No. BBL. I wanted to get like my body done, everything. Yeah, I wanted.
As a woman,
And obviously, I also asked my family, every member of my family, like for Christmas, I want to get a BBL
But can I
done.
ask you a question?
But-
And this is between me and you. Like,
And all of us.
Yeah.
No, but-
And everyone else. We're here.
So, was that because you saw certain parts of you that you didn't like? And
Yeah, I didn't like.
Yes.
Yeah.
So do you feel that's because of certain insecurities, possibly?
Yeah, I even have insecurities until now, because I am a really small person. I'm small. I'm slim, and obviously all of my family members, like my cousins, and they're quite thick, and obviously that also plays a part. Like whenever I see like family members, and they're like, ah, Nicole, oh God, miss, and it does play, and I'm just like thinking, like, rah, like maybe I do need to change about myself. And I ended up taking like protein shakes. I ended up like taking like a vitamin at one point, and obviously and obviously it wasn't working because obviously my dad on his side, they're quite small people, so I took on their genetics.
So do you think so? But when you look at yourself in the mirror, but when you look at yourself in the mirror, do you look at yourself and think that you're beautiful?
Yeah, now I do.
But
Before, before never, because when I had my daughter,
what made you change? What made you get this confidence in yourself in comparison to before when you wanted to go potentially under the knife?
Because what it was that my auntie, because she's really small as well, and I used to like be upset when I was like, oh, how comes that tantin boy and all this stuff. And obviously, like even like other people, they're saying this. She's like, Nicole, you have to be proud of who you are. Be happy within your own skin. Walk with that confidence. So that was the thing that actually like pushed me to be more confident in myself. Even if I'm around big people, like before, when I was around like bigger people, I'd be so uncomfortable because I'm so small and they're like big, and I was like, I'm always like, oh, I wish I was like thick like you. And they would be like to me, oh, I wish I was small like you. So obviously that's why I was like, do you know what? I'm gonna listen to what my aunt said and actually be confident and
I hope from what Nicole is saying that some people are also listening that it's just as rude to call someone skinny as you're calling somebody fat. So it's rude. I hope we're listening to these things. And also I want to actually go back to also, you know, I know at the beginning I said that, you know, only insecure people get BBL done and stuff a lot, but after Nicole spoke, it's reminded me of a lot of things that, especially women, after childbirth, there's a lot of things that happens to our bodies and changes that no gym can change. So certain things that
No, it's true. Let's carry on.
Stay quiet here.
I was so small like you, Nicole, before I had the twins. Like I was a small person.
But that's not BBL. That's surgery.
Let me tell you. Okay, let me tell you. No, let me finish. I'm a woman speaking. Let me tell you something. Okay, before I had twins, I mean, I had a six-pack. I'm telling you, full on hard rock. My belly, you can see the full packs, right? After the twins, it's been a year and a half. My six-pack is non-existent, right? No, it's non-existent. It's not gonna come back. It's not gonna come back because after that, I was small like Nicole, but my stomach stretched to a point where I couldn't even see my feet because I was holding two children. I got skin there so long. No matter how much sit-ups I do, the six-pack ain't coming back. So some of those women, no. Listen, it is BBL because I can get that fact. Let me finish. I'm talking about surgery in general. Some women now. Listen, let me
She might not even put it back in. She might just take it out.
Some women, and some women might need to take out. Even with taking it out, there's a specific danger that will be there. I can get blood clots. I can die from taking it out. And there's no gym that can tell me that skin is not going anywhere. The only place that skin is going is if you get scissors under surgery to cut it. So certain women,
can I just say, you know, some people,
them not spoken
differentiate BBL and surgery.
No, just say surgery.
All right, them not been spoken yet. So I'm gonna go to you in a minute. Yeah.
Because what hasn't spoken, that's a shot.
Robert.
Diamond.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on the topic?
My thought is that don't let other people's definition of beauty define you. You know, because I know that other people say, oh yeah, this person is insecure because of what they see. And I know that everybody says, oh yeah, it's the time that we live. I believe that the times is created by people. You know, if we were stuck like in 1977 and it stayed like that, we would call that time. Do you understand? And I think that people should have the confidence to see that, okay, yeah, everybody's made differently, everybody's shaped differently, we're all black here, but our complexions are different. If we did like a makeup test or anything about taste your skin, it will be all different. You know, accept who you are and run with it. If you can change it through gym, which is safe, do that. But if you can't change it, accept it and say that this is who I am. If you don't like it, you don't like it. That's you.
Okay.
You know, sometimes by insecurities, msusu tolingaka to direct it in the wrong places. Omona komona ke socially surgery, omoni ke wana pinze ku solve makamna tu ozwa courage moko like so kindenge nini. More times that doesn't even happen. Omono saliango me, you're still not happy because you haven't dealt with issues. Donc maybe là to look at materialistic things pour to changer pour to define beauty. Zwa counseling. Look how ode on a situation when always happens at solo. Or break the roots, break the branches, and then build up on yourself. Confidence na weko ya. Don't look at the material things. Et puis là on ba ya. I feel like mi bali ba noir complexion ba black men. They've taken on this personal agenda to bash black women. They have made it their job. Moi si akoyeko sala so se loko ya lingite without them saying the women don't love themselves. I can still love myself. I can still be pro-black and still have weave. Do you know what I mean? I can have makeup, a face full of makeup, yeah, and still be pro-black. The fact that I've got makeup on, blue weave, does not mean that I don't love myself. It does not mean that Nathalie Bandy.
Does that mean you want to be a Smurf?
No, I'm definitely. If I'm a Smurf, I'm the sexiest Smurf fam.
Yes.
I'm actually a Smurf. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So what I'm saying is this. Yeah. At the end of the day, do whatever it's got you. What you are comfortable in doing, do it. Car parce que mon mobile like Sarasuki na ya Afro like siteke they are right and you are wrong. Do whatever you need to do. Ngana lata we suki na ngeza milai. Na ko sam na suki na ngata sala pasi na ko ba straight and then na ninga ba blow dries na ninga ngote makamebele bana ninga ngote. So what I prefer na kangi na suki na maboko ya balabala na chena ngai. That's it. I still love myself. I'm not insecure.
And all those natural head girls that go around calling us bald-headed. We ain't bold, yeah? I'm so tired of those natural-headed girls. Just because you love your natural hair doesn't mean I'm not black. Those natural-headed girls, yeah? Listen, yeah? No. I'm not. Listen, I'm done with them because it's not just the black men. There's some women. Those women, yeah? That sit there all day picking like girls that wear weave and say we don't want to be black because we're in weave. You're stupid. You don't want to be black because what? What else can I say?
Don't get a bitch feel like this.
I'll go everywhere.
What do you mean?
If I want to have my... No. Anyway, you guys still have to talk. Let me just... I'm going to cut it quickly, yeah? Those natural hair girls and those girls that hate makeup, that's your preference. Let other people have their preference. It's that simple. Sorry, go on.
Donc, Trésor, listen. On a qui trop parce que...
We'll think it's my bed.
Trésor loves natural hair.
Listen, I don't really have problem about weave or solo basuki too. Mais là on a le besoin que dino basine bozo you get it all wrong, yeah? Bas mi bali nyoso bazana ba test mo côté. Mo bali na test na. Like Nico, you be come mi bali yo ba craquer ka taille na. O ba craquer ba craquer ka taille na yo. You just think maintenant you be say okay, mi bali be ba craquer ka taille na yo. You understand?
Yeah.
I had a person at Krakayu. Na yebi at Krakayu. Okay, come on, I'll kumbote.
Too
Because la slim is l'élasticité que non, osa ceux qui n'eni ba describe mobile nyoso azaka na style moi sur alingi. Misu balingi ba sambinene. Misu balingi basa mike, misu balingi rapide basi ba sima minene ti ba zap balingi na bangoti. Misu balingi basi za sima za ne normal. Autant quoi, misu a benga lo bibo, la ligne na za moi si taille net Gladys po so la ti robe danser. Parce que moi sur za ba sima minene ba robe simba pensati. To ba vérité. Et simba ming ba jean. Autant pas ba jean ne mte bimisaka, moi ça bima boy. Autant quoi. Conseil un peu c'est bino et bassiste na bolingi ba wave straw. Listen. Omoni mutu na biso. Pardon un peu.
C'est le bas.
Mutu na biso, c'est vrai que na kobenga bato bazala ba naturel stupid ko finga bato yo bazo tcha ba weaves parce que il bana ba mesh boso tozana ba antenne ba antenne ti me ba nyanta ba nyampoule tout si me comme ba mesh rasta ti to comme le ba weaves ozon pa to comme na ba brésilien tout so za so yebi ko maintenir ce qui na yo naturellement. Congratulations. Mais la question est que ceux qui préféré, ils ont style, ils ont goût.
Today I love Trésor.
Ils ont goût à moto. You understand? The person a sali et logo par rapport à ses peli nango. Vous comprenez? Ils ont goût na, ils ont des dans la jean nango, jean nango ça va zip belé. Vous comprenez? Ils ont goût nanga. Mais peut-être Franck nani Christian aolingana ola taninga lati bota mona ngo o abimi ndenge mais pona ngana mona bien et c'est style o bato ki nango okay lo ka ngana zana ngo kaka moi mukie kaka moi mukende mabe kaka eza too much makeup eza mabe for your skin
le bel surgery
na si c'était pas pour Christian so nga kata surgery it's one domaine oil. N'habite ceux qui sont dans le monde, and that's a big campaign against it. It's really killing people because moi personnellement, na yebi 5 personnes ba kufi nango. 4 ba koti tina ba koma.
Many girls die.
You understand? Ba te be bo mona awa na otanga na ba komo te ba kufi o bela ki cancer ti.
Surgery.
He's got the highest death rate. He's not lying.
Et belé o kakondo maman abela ki boy cancer te zaki va surgery. Surgery za mabe pourquoi parce que ozo bakisa elo mabe na clôturer boy Christian. Pona ba ser na biso baza minene. Wa minene. Muta finga yo munene, muta finga yo munene te make sure kaka ozala healthy. Pour pas que nous soyons munene mais ngamta mukebwe na sana na healthy te. Mais just make sure que naka gym zala healthy. But nous soyons ata alkene gym neni na okita te mais na kati na ye is a healthy.
Donc voila, that was the topic of today. I told you it's going to get a bit heated. And also, Gladys stood up a few times. I thought she was going to punch somebody. I don't know.
I'm so tired.
But look, the fact is this, it's true. You know, like I mentioned earlier on, whether it's your clothes, whether it's your trainers, you know, whether it's your phone, yes, it's true. Like you said, you know, each material or product that is created, we also need to think to ourselves as well, you know, where is it coming from, you know, because sometimes we completely forget that there are certain people that, you know, are probably maltreated or even there's like human they die and there's human rights violation that takes place. So you know what, let's also have this let's also have these conversations as well. So but anyways, just want to say, sisters, we love you the way you are. As black men, we are the first black men that's going to support you guys, and we think that together we can all achieve more. So listen, leave your comment on the comment section, subscribe and share, and let us know your thoughts. My name is Christian Bless, and see you again next time. Bye bye.
Nous, on a un président, place nous surtout à Zokende. À Zokende, on a promesse. La promesse, c'est comme je à promettre à l'organisation espagnole. Parce que, quand comme déjà dans Montazo, le Baka, comme ça, Congo, Allemagne de l'Afrique, alors là, on a un problème. Alors, on a un problème vraiment grave.
Pourquoi?
You guys need to educate me. Has he got the power to say, yes, do this, yes, do that,
or is
it still Kabila that has the power? Because this is what I'm hearing. Because my politics in Congo is zero.
It's not your
Congolais, on va contre le progrès Congo. Parce que voilà un Congolais qui est en place. Voilà un Congolais qui est en place. Et Moulouba, notre attends. Voilà. Non, un Moulouba. Si c'était. He just has his opinion against. I don't even think it's about Ono Asalite. He just doesn't like the guy.